Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Casual Game Hobbyist. We're here in our Madden 26 franchise week 2 with the Chicago Bears, and we have a game in Detroit against the Lions. It's a second straight divisional game for our Bears against another playoff contender. Last week, the Vikings. This week, the Lions. And Ben Johnson, new head coach of the Chicago Bears, is heading back to Detroit to take on the team that he was offensive coordinator for the past few years. So as I'm installing the game plan here, we can talk about the Lions, and I guess we'll talk about our game plan first. We need to first take care of the ball. If we win the turnover battle, we are going to win this game. So first and foremost, we need to take care of the ball and keep it in our hands. Secondly, we need to stop the run. Can't have a repeat of last week when the Vikings and Aaron Jones Sr. ran all over us. Mission number 1 is going to take care of the ball. Mission number 2 is going to be stop the run. So let's talk about the Lions, who we are about to face off with. They're Super Bowl contender, have had explosive offenses over the past few years. Jared Goff is back at quarterback. At wide receiver, they have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs at the running back, and on the defensive line need to look out for Aiden Hutchinson. They are a big effort team, team first with Dan Campbell as their head coach, hard-nosed head coach. So it is every game against the Lions is a tough game. Offensively, they play a lot of 11 personnel, one back in the backfield, one tight end, and 3 wide receivers. Last year they ran that out of that personnel group about 60% of the time, and their second most frequently used personnel group was 12 personnel, 1 back, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, and they ran that about 25% of their plays in 2024. Defensively, they play a nickel, a 4-2-5 nickel, and when they're on the nickel, they play a base 4-3. So running may be difficult to run against the ball or run the ball against the Lions. But you know what? We need to establish the run. We need to stop the run. If we do that, we're going to have a successful day. So looking forward to seeing what we can do against an established team like the Lions. So let's fast forward through the rest of the adjusting the depth chart, and we'll go play some ball. Okay, finally game time. Let's get this thing started. In Detroit at Ford Field against the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. The Bears looking for their second straight win, second win of the season, and that'll get us off to a good start. We are receiving the kickoff. We will kick off to start the second half, but for now we have the ball, and Luther Burden is going to have a not the best return, not the worst return, but we're going to start from the 25-yard line. Caleb Williams leading this offense out. Had an okay game last week. Looking for more from him. And again, mission 1 is going to be take care of that football. So run swift, zone run off the left side, pick up about a yard. DeAndre had a great game last week. Ran for over 100 yards, had a touchdown, was involved in the passing game, so looking for more of the same from him this week. First pass of the game, something easy. Let's get Caleb in a rhythm, pick up 4 yards. And right now I see they're playing man coverage with only 1 safety deep, so I hot route to DJ Moore. Put it over the top. DJ makes a good catch, and you're not going to catch him. He's in the end zone. Quick strike, 7-0. About to be 7-0 Bears. Just at the start of the first quarter. This is the start we were looking for. 3 plays, 75 yards, minute 15. Doesn't get much more efficient than that. All right, with the Lions taking over the ball here, you got to keep in mind mission number 2 for this week is stop the run. We cannot let Jahmyr Gibbs run all over us. But Jared Goff is nothing to scoff at. He's a more than adequate passer. Really intelligent player. Gibbs up the middle for 6 yards. He had 64 yards. If we can hold him to 64 yards on the ground this week, I think we're going to be okay. So 2nd and 4. from the 34 for the Lions on their first possession. Great run stop. Jervon Dexter. Loss 4, I believe it was. 3rd and 8 coming up. I think we're going to bring some pressure. Russian 6, cover 0, man coverage all around. Got to get home. Got to sack the quarterback. And Jonathan Owens? Jonathan Owens gets the sack. Great job for our, I think he's our 3rd string cornerback. 4th string with the before the injuries to Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon, so he's stepping in big time. Bears take over at our own 44. Let's establish that run, and a good start with DeAndre up the middle for 7. Lions have a 8 in the box here, so we're going to we're going to audible, to a passing play. Get out to the flat, and DeAndre. That was just not a good decision. There was a defender all over him. We're going to run a lot of crossing routes, a lot of drags today to get Caleb in a rhythm, get him comfortable, and we're going to take what the defense gives us, take the green grass and sit in those zones and take what they give us. DeAndre off the left side, another great run, picking up 9 yards, moving us closer and closer to the red zone. Caleb on play action. Nothing but green grass in front of him. Picks up the first down. Gets out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 34. Very smart play. That's what I'm looking for out of Caleb this year. Making smart decisions. DeAndre he's got 14 yards on 5 rushes. He's got a couple of good rushes, but it's been stuffed otherwise. Nice 6-yard pickup there. Bringing up 3rd and inches. We're I-4 him off to the right with Kyle Monangai. Power runner out of Rutgers. Great first down. We're on the 20, getting in the red zone. Run a little speed option. Did not make a good read. I thought the D-end, I thought the edge rusher was crashing down on the quarterback. Obviously, he was not. Bad pitch, loss of 4. Quick out route. Picks up that yardage back and gains 1, so 3rd and 9. Good catch by Rome. Yeah, we're going to try to hit DeAndre on this Texas route. Decide to hit Rome underneath instead. Doesn't quite get to the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and inches. Let's run this up the middle. Really need our offensive line to just get a little bit of a push there. And we don't. And we're stopped on 4th down in the red zone on the 11. That's painful. We passed up some points, maybe got a little greedy, but now our defense is going to need to pick us up. So Goff underneath, getting a 12 and a first down. Get some more breathing room. About 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Hey, I like our run defense so far. We're doing okay. For that 1-yard run, 2nd and 9. Goff drops back. Pretty good coverage all around. Good effort. Good effort by Jahmyr Gibbs, but he's going to be out of bounds. Didn't get 2 feet in. That's going to bring the end of the first quarter. Bears 7, Lions nothing. I like this. I like where we're at. Wanted to get points on that last drive, but you know what? I'm not going to complain about a 7-point lead. Goff makes a good throw right over the middle. Gets another first down. Play action, going right back to the guy that he ran play action for, and picks up 8 yards on that pass. So 2nd and 2 from the 43. A little delayed or a little bit of stalled handoff. Gibbs does not get there. Run defense holding up so far. It's 3rd and inches. We're going to try to do the tush push, try to sneak it up the middle. I'm going to do what I can to stop that. Great work there. Brings up 4th and 1 on 4th down. Was not expecting a pass there, but they get a quick pass to the tight end, a few yards, and a first down. That's disappointing. So coming out with 3 tight ends. They're in 13 personnel. They're going to run. Get a solid 5 yards. Yeah, if you pick up 5 yards in every play, I think they're doing all right. Bring more men in the box. We're going to drop back into cover 3. Good coverage. Forces a bad throw. Incomplete. Good work defense. Getting the 3rd down again. Try to bring some pressure. Force them to punt. And the back picked up the blitzer. They ran a nice little crossing route for a good chunk of yards and a 1st down. We cannot seem to get off the field on this drive. They're just eating that clock away and eating up all the yards. A flare pass out there to St. Brown for a short gain of 4 yards. Empty backfields. Quick pass over the middle. 1st down, Detroit in the red zone. Right, it's time to step up, hold them to a field goal. Hold them to 3 here. Breaks 1 tackle. Werner gets 3 yards. 2nd and 7. We got 2 tight ends on the field again. They're giving it to Gibbs. They keep trying to establish the run, and defense doing a great job so far of containing that run. So 3rd and 7. This is where we got to stop them. We got to get off the field here. And that's not it. Tyreek Stevenson gets beat. Comeback route, touchdown Detroit, extra point. That makes it 7-7. Look at that, 16 plays, 90 yards. That was, man. That's a drive that for the Service Academies minus all the passing. 16-play drive. All right, well, let's get it back. We got 4 minutes, 11 seconds to get something on the board here before halftime. First and 10 from the 25, 4 minutes. Great start here. DeAndre almost broke one off there. Great pickup, 17 yards. That's right. Give him that 1st down sign, DeAndre. All right, clock is ticking. We are under 4 minutes here. Time to start throwing the ball around and picking up some chunks. Didn't get a great yardage there. 2 yards, 2nd and 8. We got it. Yeah, that. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing there? Just holding onto the ball for way too long. 3rd and 8 upcoming. Again, holding onto the ball. Scrambled out of the pocket away from my blocking. Brings up, it's a sack. 4th and 17. Torrey Taylor's got to punt it out of there. And we're giving Detroit the ball back with too much time. They can go down and score in 2 minutes and 19 seconds. I know on the last drive, it was a 16-play drive, but they have playmakers. They can strike quickly as well. I hope that... Hope going 3 and out there, or it wasn't 3 and out, but it was a 1st down and nothing more. Hope that's not going to come back to bite us as they get a good chunk of yards there. Bringing us to the 2-minute warning. Bears 7, Lions 7. We got to keep them out of the end zone here in these last 2 minutes. All right, 5-yard gain. They're not using their timeouts yet, letting the clock run. Letting the clock run and run. And there we go. Incomplete pass. Way to go. Jonathan Owens showing up again. All right, 3rd down. Let's bring some pressure. Get off the field. Get the ball back. Did not get home. And not only that, Jaquan Brisker got beat. That's a touchdown. That's unfortunate. That did come back to bite us in the butt. 14-7 Lions. I told you they could strike quickly. 4 plays, 1 minute 3 seconds, covering 74 yards. That sucks, but hey, we need a drive like that here. We have we're gonna have just over a minute and 11 seconds to get some points on the board. Let's toss that ball around and get some points. Come on. And we hit Cole underneath here. There he is. There's Cole and dropped. All right, I like this out route here for Luther, especially in man coverage. He's got a step and overthrown. Caleb is not having a great game, and not only that, but we have a penalty. So left tackle, Ozzy Trapillo. Holding backs us up 10 yards. 2nd and 20. This is no good. But hey, we found Luther on a little shake route. Over the middle, picks up 15 yards. 3rd and 5. Clock's ticking under 50 seconds. Hey, we still have a chance here to put some points on the board. DJ's open. On the out route. Veteran move, getting out of bounds, stopping the clock. We still have 3 timeouts, so I think we're okay on time. But we have got to move the ball. And we've got to pick up more than 4 or 5 yards at a time. We'll take it, but time is against us here. Putting DeAndre in motion. We have the underneath routes open again. It's going to give us a first down, but time is ticking. Detroit's trading yards for time here. We're going to try to bend, not break. Oh, we got to get that ball out there on the curl route quicker. That should have been intercepted, almost was. That ball cannot be thrown like that. Good scramble, picking up the first down, taking the second of our timeouts. 15 seconds left, 1st and 10 from the 34. I want 7 here. I want to get this in the end zone. I want to tie this game up before halftime. I didn't like anything there. Just going to scramble again, and we're going to have to settle for a field goal after taking our last timeout. And so it brings it to 14-10 Lions. Cairo's going to get this kicked off with 5 seconds left. We are just about ready for halftime. Detroit's going to get one more playoff before we get the boys in the locker room and make some halftime adjustments. And they're going to go for it. He's got all the time in the world. He's going to launch it. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, good deflection. Gets us out of here. Gets us to halftime. Frustrating first half. Left some points on the board. Bears 10, Lions 14. Going to have to make some adjustments and get better in the second half.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, so after our kickoff, Lions are going to take over at their 23 and immediately run for 9 yards up the middle. What happened to stopping the run, guys? Come on. Let's get it together. On 2nd and inches. A little quick route, quick pass. Picks up that first down. Gets a solid chunk of yards. And all of a sudden, the Lions are in business. They're closing in on midfield there. 2nd and 6 from the 45. Looks like Goff is changing up a route there. And whatever he did seems to have worked. Picking up 4 yards. 3rd and 2. Goff under center. Gibbs in the backfield. Motion off to the right. And what you thought might be a run is actually just going to be a nice little pass out to Gibbs. Out in the flat. First down. Jahmyr Gibbs has been all over the field this game. We stopped the run pretty well in the first half, but he is excelling as a pass catcher out of the backfield, and that's hurting us. And that wasn't Gibbs there, but again, another pass catcher out of the backfield, picking up 9 yards. We need to make some adjustments. Fumble! There we go. Running back trying to stretch out there, get that first down. And Jaquan Brisker's there to pick up the fumble. Yeah, you can celebrate that. Team celebration. Gotta love that. All right, let's go. We're winning the turnover battle so far. 1st and 10 from our 29. Good or decent run by DeAndre. He's having a tough day on the ground. He's still averaging 3-point-something per carry, but not as good as a game as last week. And oh, maybe we can make something happen here. Good move. Oh, spin cycle. And great pickup. More than 30 yards for DeAndre. Good run. I want to see some more of those here in the second half. Caleb scrambles and overthrows the wide receiver. Flag on the play. We're going to pick up a first down on a gift from Terry and Arnold. Some pass interference. So appreciate that. That gives us a first down at the 25-yard line. And, well, there he is again. Terry Arnold, after getting that penalty, makes a good play, stops DeAndre at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the 25. We're still trying to establish that run, picking up 4 yards, 3rd and 6. I'm not liking our 3rd down to go yardage. It is not, it's manageable. But I like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, not 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 all game. And we're stopped on 4th down again. 2nd time we've been stopped on 4th down in the red zone this game. That's not a formula to win football games, guys. But that is good tackle in the backfield. TFL, 4-yard loss. It's great. Goff, 5 wide. Nobody in the backfield. Little out route. Picks up that yardage back. So it'll be 3rd and 9 from the 18. I would love to get the defense off the field here. So let's bring some pressure. Get home. There he is. Montez Sweat. Picking up the Bears' 2nd sack of the game, forcing a punt, and getting the ball back for Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, and the Bears' offense. DeAndre's having a pretty good game so far, 71 yards on 13 rushes. We're going to need him to come up big here in the last end of 3rd quarter into the 4th here, but not getting it done there. No gain on 1st down. Bringing up a 2nd and 10 on the right side of the 50, but need to advance the ball here, at least get in field goal range. And what a... I have to be faster on those. Those little curl routes. And 3rd down, and again, I went back to the well one too many times. Again, threw it late, picked off. Detroit ball, 1st and 10 from our 43, and the Bears still down 4 points. Need to stop. A nice 9-yard gain there by the Lions. Make it 2nd and inches from the 47, about a minute left in the 3rd quarter. And the Lions are going to go ahead and pick up that 1st down there. Time is still ticking away. Under 30 here left in the 3rd. They have a couple tight ends out to the right, motioning one off to the left. And running right up the middle. And man, the run defense is just cheeks, just getting shredded here. Making it a very manageable 2nd down here, but the Lions are going to take it to the end of 3rd quarter. Going to take it into the 4th quarter. Detroit Lions 14, Chicago Bears 10. Big turnover, big interception there towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Bears are going to have to turn around here in the 4th. Lions come out in I formation, 2 backs, 3 tight ends, and big stop. Big stop. Ben Johnson must have pumped up that defense there and told him to stop the freaking run or else, and finally get a tackle for loss. Loss of 3 there. Lions on 3rd and 4. Goff dropping back to pass, and his open receiver out to the left, picking up the 1st down, making it 1st and 10 from the 28. Goff drops back. Again, open receiver. He had 2 open receivers underneath. Chooses to go to Gibbs. Makes the catch, fumbles the ball. TJ Edwards is there to pick it up. Big turnover, getting that ball back. Ready to go, TJ. Time for a team celebration. Pose for that picture, boys. Great turnover. We needed that. But now we need to march down the field. Go 79 yards here and score a touchdown. And hey, if we're going to leave Caleb alone, he's going to run the ball, pick up 17 yards. Great run there. Still plenty of time left. I mean, we still have 9 minutes left in this game, and we're only down 4. It's a 4-point game. There's that kind of jump pass there as I got out of the pocket. I probably really didn't need to. Leading to an inaccurate pass. Bring up 2nd and 10. We're going to run with DeAndre. Inside zone from the shotgun formation. Picking up 7 yards, making it 3rd and very manageable. 3rd and 3, and oh, DeAndre thought he had a hole there. Thought he was going to pick up the 1st down. We're going to run no huddle on 4th and 1. We're going to run the ball up the middle to get this 1st down, and not going to happen. Is that the 3rd time we've been stopped on 4th down? Just awful. Just giving up yards, giving up these 6, 7, 8-yard passes underneath to the Lions each time. It's just not working out for us. There's Gibbs wide open on the left, picks up 3, 4 yards, but more importantly, picks up that first down. So it's gonna start bringing some pressure here. I do not like that Goff's had all this time to sit in the pocket and throw, and well, I bring the pressure, and Jahmyr Gibbs does that. Jahmyr Gibbs, excuse me, and Detroit, very frustrating here. Detroit kicks it through, picks up 7 points, 21-10. It's a 2-score game, 11-point game, with just under 7 minutes left. It's time for the offense to shine. It's time for the offense to march down the field, 74 yards, pick up a touchdown, give it back to our defense to hold the line to get the ball back. So, understandably, we're going to be in a lot of 4 and 5 receiver sets, a lot of throwing the ball. So there's only 6 minutes and 44 seconds left in this game, and we need 2 scores here. Good underneath route by Dunze, wide open. Caleb Williams hits him underneath. A lot of yards after catch there. And if they're not gonna defend those drag routes, we're gonna keep on running them and picking up chunks of yardage at a time. So good play there. Getting up 1st and 10 from the 44. Gonna hit Duvernay. Over on the left, picking up another 15, 16 yards. Another Bears first down. Trying to get DJ more involved. He's usually open. So I'm going to try to get him more involved. He's a quick little guy. Get him into the open, see what he can do, make a play happen. Run game, still struggling. But it's 3rd and 4, and, well, if we get to 4th down, we're undoubtedly going for it. There's DJ. Make a move. All right. So first down from the 8. We've got to punch it in here. I like the out route here. Both DJ and I should have thrown it to Dunze. He was wide open. Both DJ Moore and Roma Dunze are out route specialists, so I like those little out routes, especially in the red zone, to pick up tough yardage and get into the end zone. Pass to DJ, picks up some yardage, gets us down to the 5. Running play action, and Caleb is just going to take it in himself. I think that's a 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Might be his first, might be hallucinating, but that makes it a 5-point game. Bears going to go for 2 here, try to cut it to 3 points, and we do. Do your little dance, DJ Swift. Do your little dance. So 21-18, 3-point game. We're going to give it back to the Lions here. With 3 timeouts, we are relying on our defense to get a stop here and get a ball back to the offense, and that is not a good start. Special teams coach is going to get a talking to here. Not great. Jahmyr Gibbs has been killing us. 71 yards on the ground, 63 receiving through the air for a total of 134 yards. He's just been their Swiss Army knife and just dicing us up. Held him to reasonably short yardage there, 4 yards. Could have done better, but hey, we'll take a 2nd and 6. We need to not give up first downs. Here's what we need to do. Bring him to 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Empty backfields. We can bring pressure. We have to get Goff off his timing. We have to get him off his spot, and we can't get there in time. And to pick up the first down. And the clock keeps ticking. We need to use our first timeout there. We need as much time as we can to get the ball back and get into field goal range. Picking up another first down. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Bears take their 2nd timeout. And expectedly, the Lions are going to run the ball and try to burn that clock. So 2-yard gain there, 2nd and 8 from the 25. Back to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he fumbles. I think that's the 2nd fumble of the game. Bears get it back. That is what we needed. We needed a stop, or we needed a turnover, and we got that with his 3rd fumble of the game. Tyreek Stevenson, some pain there, but hey, my man, way to get that ball back. What's super frustrating is our inefficiency. We have 3 turn. Oh, no. Strip sack. Strip sack. Leading to the touchdown. God, Oh, God, that hurts. It's a 10-point game. 28-18 Lions. I was just going to say, is disappointed in our efficiency. We have we were winning the turnover battle 3-1, and we're still down by 3 points, and we're still winning the turnover battle 3-2 and down 10 points. It's not the offense's best showing here, but with just over 2 minutes left, they're going to get a chance to make some magic happen. It's Caleb dropping back. And, dangerous throw. That takes us to 2-minute warning. Lions 28, Bears 18. Bears looking to go to 2-0. Lions looking to even up their record at 1-1. Let's see if we can't make something happen here. Campbell's had a good game on the ground, not great through the air, but picks up the first down. DJ fights off a tackle. Or DeAndre, sorry. Getting tired here. Good comeback route from DJ Moore, picking up a good chunky yardage. He's had a great game. 6 catches, 113 yards. We need him to come up big here in the last couple minutes if we're going to make a miracle happen. Rome Odunze, another first down. The clock keeps ticking, 1 minute, 3 seconds left. There's DJ on that out route. Get out of bounds, stop the clock. All right, minute left. We need 10 points. He's had a great game. 7 receptions on 12 targets, 122 yards, and a touchdown. I'll take that every week from him. Caleb needs to be efficient here. Needs to get the ball downfield and now into the end zone now that we're in the red zone. So 1st and 10 from the 11. He's going to run it in again for another touchdown. Not quite. Picks up 7, but we need to go. We need to hurry. Let's do a little play action rollout and hit the tight end. There we go. Cole Kmet, touchdown. I wish I had Cole Kmet's actual touchdown celebration where he acts like he hits a huge home run. I love that celebration. One of the best in the NFL, but I haven't found it in Madden yet. Good drive, 9 plays, 70 yards. Still down 3. We are going to have to rely on the onside kick. And it does not work out for us. With that, with 27 seconds left and the Bears down 3, Lions have the ball. They're just going to kneel, run the clock out, and deal the Chicago Bears their first loss of the season at a score of Lions 28, Bears 25. Not a great game overall for us. We forced 3 fumbles, but we were stopped on 4th down 3 times. We fumbled once. That was a strip sack touchdown. You can't do that. Can't give up that. Caleb threw an interception. Just a sloppy game for the offense overall. Bears fall to 1-1, so no game balls this week. Moving on to week 3.